Sorry, folks. I just realized I've been talking to myself. I thought, in the way I was speaking, it sounded like I was really talking aloud. And I just realized I had the mic off. So I don't know if well, I'm not going to restart it. So let's recap for a little bit, and then I'll continue on. Right here, we wiped out 7 divisions of German army because they were undersupplied. They were all cut off on the surrounding provinces. That's when we had Innsbruck. So that's how they were wiped out. And in Pex, that one Romanian division, because they ran out of supplies, and they pretty much relatively surrendered, as you will imagine. So they were totally wiped out there. They were totally wiped out here. So and that was a good chunk of the German army. So the Soviets declared war on Germany first, then pretty much Romania marched right in. They are pretty much allied. Because of they had an event where I guess they had a coup or some sort that Carlo II would rise and then join the Axis on the side, pretty much on the side of Germany. So whatever. But then Bulgaria in turn declares war on the Soviet Union, but has not allied with the Axis yet. Well, I don't know if they will join the Axis or not. Most likely, since they are more authoritarian and politically right, they probably most likely will. Poland is in the Axis due to the fact that the Soviet Union declared war on them. So that's kind of like sometimes that's an automatic push into an alliance that's closely ideologically close to you. So that's going to be weird when it comes out in the video. So let's recap for one more time. I didn't have my mic on for a considerable amount of time, so I do apologize for that, you guys. So now we are moving it into Romanian territory as soon as I secure the Bosnian Serbian territory, and there we go. So now I'll move my troops up to what would be, they most likely be Croatia, I do believe, or Bosnia. Because let me think. Yeah. Croatia right here. Slovenia up here. Okay, actually let me check. Oh, how embarrassing it is. Okay, so you can see here the different type of map views that I typically don't show, but I should at times. And you can see the partisan is pretty good, because it is my national province, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, let's actually check the area. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, I was right, so it is Bosnia. And then here's the Serbian right here. Okay, so Serbia right here, and then parts of Croatia there. Okay, so I'm pretty much getting it right. Oh, okay. Anyway, so we'll march up north to Ojek, and then move eastwards into Romania, and then penetrate the Romanian line here to and then push into Romania altogether. So that's going well. So for a while I wasn't speaking about this. I did thankfully get Lynch, which was a tough battle to get. Lots of battles to gain it, and I don't think it was worth it, to tell you the truth. As much as the manpower I have left, I don't think it was worth it. But whatever, I guess. So now I'm going to try to move back into Innsbruck with this combined army of, well, I think of what, 8 divisions, 3 different armies, and then we can hope for a solid push in. I wish the French would help out here. Yeah, you freaking bastards. My guys just pretty much gave up there, so that's not cool. Alright, so I'll have Nova said support attack from the Siged, and then if I can click on it, or I don't think there's any divisions in there. Oh, there they are. Oh boy, that's gonna be an embarrassment moment too. Okay, so I'm pushing upwards, so north, and then eventually east. You can see the Germans are not really doing too much here, which is kind of interesting. And then they're really putting a lot of troops on their borders here. But then putting a lot on, not so much on mine, not as much as they are putting on the French. So I guess they see the French as more of a threat than I am. Which is no surprise. I mean, come on, I'm Austria, for God's sakes. And I'm in a true front war here, so this is not really all that pleasant. Not so much gangbang, because that would require me actually getting my ass kicked. I'm not really getting my ass kicked at this moment. Alright. And the French are going to secure this province for me, from what it looks like. So again, I lost at Innsbruck. No surprise. As you can see, there's a lot of German Air Force. And then you see here the Soviets are pushing a little bit deeper into Poland. Again, at a slower pace. Again, I mentioned it before, I actually turned my mic on. So this is pretty much the first time I'm speaking about it. Stalin's doing the purge. It's pretty much in the middle of this purge, I do believe. Because I think he did the purge, what, 36, right? Maybe earlier than that. Before pretty much when he came to power, I think he was pretty much paranoid of his army. Anyway, so then he wouldn't have that many troops. Actually, let me check on that. Let's see, because it's not really my war up here, so I'm not really getting threatened. So I'm going to check it out. All right. So yeah, not too bad here. 5 divisions of a combined Romanian, Poland, and probably German, but it looks like an expeditionary force. And they got the Polish troops here, and decent. Not, I wouldn't even say decent, considering it's the Soviet Union. They should have had more. At a slow pace too, and they should know that the Polish and the Germans are not that strong at this moment in time. Alright, so we got that off. Okay, let's continue onwards to Romania. Push the Romanians out of Austria once again. I'm sure this video is going to be, I think it would be the last video, considering YouTube has upgraded its videos to 15 minutes each now. Don't know how long it's going to last, but I'm sure this will be now considered the last video, or the previous video. I would say it's going to be pretty weird, considering there's not going to be much commentary going on there, and I do apologize for that, folks. All right. So we secured Nova said. We actually defended it against the oncoming troops from here, from my last territory I need to gain. And then, ooh, are they? Oh, they're actually attacking it. Sweet. No, I did not say go around. This lacks a pain in the ass sometimes. This is what happens when you have Fraps and Hearts of Iron 2 on at the same time. Alright, so that's good. Alright, now the Soviet, it's good to see like a Soviet Air Force flying around, helping me out. And then, ooh, that was Australia, wasn't it? No, that's New Zealand. Holy crap. So they flew all the way from the Pacific just to help out. How nice of them. It's so nice. Yeah, that is New Zealand. So yeah. Oh, that's Australia. Sorry. you know Australia and New Zealand's flag. Pretty much looks similar up from up here a little bit, you know. So I do apologize for this confusion. Not to offend any Australians and New Zealanders, so. And then now we're going to try to push into Romania, which should be an interesting push. All right. So got both divisions here, and now this is pretty much going to be my primary focus. The German Austro front is pretty much relatively stalemated at this point. So, and then I have a chance of pushing the Romanians out and pretty much defeating them overall. So that's what my attempt is going to do. That's what I'm going to do right now. And then with the Soviet Union coming, the Germans probably are going to think, "Oh crap! I'm really going to defend my own borders against them," because I'm sure they see the Soviet Union as more of a threat than me and probably France combined. All right, so I'm going to try to get rid of that German Air Force too. It's going to be annoying as hell. You got the Soviet bombers there too. So the Soviet Union is helping out the Allies, as traditionally it was. What is that? Iraq's? Yes, it is. An Iraqi Air Force. Who knew? Alright, okay, enough jokes about that. Alright, so I'm going to try to push these guys out. And then you can say that the French are pretty much, we're not going to help you out right now. And then that's pretty much understandable, because I wouldn't do it either, to tell you the truth. So, and then you got some Germans actually trying to redeploy back over, but then, and you saw a Polish division, but then you got the Soviet coming in, and then as if it's really going to mean much, you know. You would think the Polish would stay in Poland to defend Poland, but you know, I guess they have to help out the Germans sometime in Austria. So, whatever. Who am I to judge? All right, so. 9 divisions of mine against 4 divisions of the combined German Romanian army. And then 2 drop out, but then and there was still enough left to actually secure the victory in Timosol. So now I'm hoping that the French it's going to help out a little bit more. And they got militia. Why do you guys have militia for? Where'd you guys these guys from? From Africa or something? Let's move forward. And then America tried to interfere with Italy's tech team for some reason. Well, considering they're ideologically different, I can actually understand that. But I figured with the American idea of being isolationist in this time, they would not really do that too much, but whatever. And you can see here, I can't really coop them unless I had a cheat code. And I probably will. Tell you the truth, I need Italy in here just to help out a little bit. I mean, I already got Trento.